Let's sing something. La la la. Why are they setting off the lamp?
All those days,
Is that like to find her or
watching
something?
from the windows. All those years, outside looking in.
Oh, it's so gentle.
All that time, never even knowing just how blind I've been.
And hear how she holds on to blind I've been. She just keeps it so small. Never even knowing. Is that right? Never even knowing. That's way harder than I thought it was gonna be. That was really good. That was really good. Oh, we're in for a journey, you guys.
Watching from the windows. All those years, outside looking in.
Again.
All that time,
Here.
never even knowing just
Like it's easy.
how blind I've been.
Yeah, and she holds on the N.
Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see.
So the pattern that we're hearing is we're holding and closing that nasal area. At least she's holding and closing that nasal area. Yeah. No. And she holds onto that and then she whispers the last little bits of the words. Watch. This is the pattern of Mandi Moore, right?
Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight.
No.
Now I'm here, suddenly I see.
Yep.
Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be.
Yep, holding on the men.
And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light.
And she goes into handed. It's not handed. It almost sounds like she's saying hand at, but she's just allowing that excess air to get it so soft. And at last I see the light. And then she goes into it, but it's still so small. My example is still too big. It has to be smaller.
I see, standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light.
Yep.
And it's like the fog has lifted.
Small.
And at last
And
I see
and at
the
last.
light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright.
Hear those consonants
The
again?
world has somehow shifted.
There's just a gentleness of having longer consonants being held. It just makes it smaller, makes it less powerful, but I really feel in this she's trying to be more magical and more gentle with her voice and not be too big. Almost magical, I think, is a really good way to kind of say it. Just like, I think of like sparkle, pixie dust cuteness, you know? And at last I see, and at last I see. We don't want it too bold here. It has to be nice and small. All at once.
Everything looks different now that I see you.
Whatever happened to her? I feel like I don't hear from her anymore. For some reason, totally being judgmental, but she seems like the type that got married, had kids, and enjoyed a simple life. I don't know. I just think so. Hopefully, nice and happy in her quaint little house. In the cottage. In like the forest somewhere. With lots of lanterns. And lots of textures, you know? Like fuzzy blankets, warm, cozy little nooks. Now, I live in Thailand currently, and we have a lantern festival every single year, and I actually filmed my very funny cover of At Last I See the Light at a lantern festival here, so you're welcome to check it out.
All those days watching from the windows. Now walking in the starlight, standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be, and at last I see the light.
But I have a ton of Disney content all on my Patreon. On Patreon, you'll be able to watch it with me with the screen, with audio. We also have a ton of stuff like weekly watch parties for High School Musical, for Once Upon a Time. We have movie musicals with all sorts of Disney characters and Disney movies, including Moana, Little Mermaid, Encanto. There's like a bunch. There's so many I start to lose track. And with over 2,000 members, we chat a lot in there. So come on over if you love Disney and hang out and watch it with me. I will be sure to put that link down below. Oh, we just modulated.
All those days chasing down
Is that the Prince?
all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing.
Who is he? I've never seen him before. I guess I haven't heard him before. I might have heard him before and didn't know it was him because I don't know who he is. I mean, you got Mandi Moore, who's super popular at the time. What was he in? What was he doing? Who is he? I want to know. Wandering minds want to know? Is the word? Wandering minds? Questioning minds? Curious minds want to know? I swear there's a line that sounds like that.
Things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight.
Is that him again?
No.
Oh my God, he looks like a totally different person. Like darker hair, different haircut, totally different person.
Now she's here, suddenly I know.
Oh, that little
If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go.
Oh, he did the same thing. Not where I'm meant to go. Where I'm meant. He held on to that consonant as well. Okay.
Light. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear.
Holding.
I'm where I'm meant to go.
Ah!
At last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light.
Dude, she looks totally different too. Is this a later date? Is this like a future recording? Like, did 5 years go by or something? I feel like they both look older, for sure, than what they just looked like in the recording studio.
And it's like the sky is blue,
And it's
That hair.
bright, and the world is somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see.
Yeah. She looks so young in the studio, and then up on, maybe it's just the lighting of the studio. You tell me, I want to know, is this the same time period or are these two different time periods?
Now that
Oh,
I
she took the lower harmony
see.
and then she went back up. Is that her doing a speaking or singing? Look like singing. I don't know.